I would need to put people of color at the center of the dialogue. They need to be the ones that are going to deliver this message. They need to be the ones who I ask, how would you like me to be a part of this? What is the best way for me to stand by you? And it might mean me standing in the back, behind, and just being there in solidarity, as opposed to me taking up the microphone and speaking on their behalf. That's not my job. It's their job. Their voice is legitimate. It's important. And they need to have the right to say that. Now, if they don't have a platform, this is when I use my position of privilege to help provide that platform. And so if we look at women's rights issues and we look at pay parity, for example, a man who is receiving a greater salary than a woman who's working, doing the same exact work, who's about to go in to ask for a raise, could take that woman who he feels is doing the same work and is doing just as good a job into the office to speak to the boss and say, you know what, we both would like this salary, instead of it being a secret, or instead of knowing that as a man I'm going to get more money than the woman standing next to me doing the same amount of work, pulling her share of weight just like I'm pulling mine. Okay? And this is a person in a position of privilege taking on a role in solidarity with a person that is oppressed or in some way marginalized in order to be able to move everyone forward. Because I think that we tend to fear losing something. But if you look at it a different way, if we're all interdependent, we should have a vested interest in the health of the whole, right? So for example, if you take it to the micro level, my body, my human body is a system, right? It's an organism. It's got many moving parts that are interdependent on one another. If my lungs, and my brain don't allow me to breathe, right? Which I don't even think about breathing. It just happens. My body just breathes. I won't get the oxygen that then goes to my blood, that then gets circulated through all of my vital organs, right? So I'm reliant, my body is reliant on my ability to breathe, but also my lungs are reliant on my circulatory system to be able to pass that oxygen through the rest of my body. So if you look at people and if you look at our world, we're all reliant on one another. In order for us to be healthy, hey, the lungs have to be able to talk with the circulatory system, which has to talk with the brain, right? So I'm not going to lose anything by helping someone else who's oppressed. In a perfect world, we wouldn't be oppressed, and we would be able to exercise tolerance for differences and create systems that are not oppressive and allow for equal access to resources for everyone, and the ability to, self-determination, whatever that means, success, however anyone defines it, happiness, however anyone decides it, fulfilling hopes, dreams, and aspirations, however someone defines it.